I don't know these titties. Yahweh, rising, everybody. Let's talk about Colossians 3 verses 13. Bearing with one another, and if one has a complaint against another, forgiving each other as the Lord has forgiven you, so you also must forgive. Explanation and meaning of this is bearing with one another. This phrase means to patiently endure each other's fault, weaknesses, or irritations. It reflects the idea of grace filled with relationship, recognizing that no one is perfect and choosing to stay in loving the community anyway. Forgiving each other. Forgiveness is not conditional here. It expects commanding within Christian community life. That is basically what Colossians 3 verses 13 is saying. As the Lord has forgiven you, this is the foundation and motivation for forgiveness. Jesus' forgiveness of our sin. Paul is reminding believers that we forgive others not because they deserve it, but because we have been forgiven undeservedly. This echoes Jesus' teaching in the Lord's Prayer. Forgive us our debtors, and as we also have forgiven our debtors. Matthew 6 verses 12. In personal relationship, especially in church or family, this verse challenges bitterness and resentment. It's called reflects Christ's character by being patient, kind, and quick to forgive. Forgiveness does not always mean immediate reconciliation or ignoring real harm, but it does mean releasing the right to retaliate, trusting justice to God, and imitating Christ. Trusting justice to God and imitating Christ. That's what basically forgiveness means. And we're going to talk about forgiveness. 2 Corinthians 2:11 says, so that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil scheme. Meaning of 2 Corinthians 2 verses 11, outwitted by Satan. Paul warns that if the church refuses to forgive, they are giving Satan an opportunity to manipulate the situation to breed division, resentment, and despair. Not ignorant of his design, Satan has tactics like unforgiveness, bitterness, pride, or division, and mature believers should be alert to these. Key insight: unforgiveness and hardness are tools the enemy used to divide and destroy families. Spiritual insight: this verse shows that Satan's strategies often work through relationship breakdowns in the church, holding grudge, refusing to restore the fallen, being overly harsh or overly permissive, allowing sorrow to lead to isolation. Paul said, don't fall for it. 1, be quick to forgive. Don't give